All right. Clever little Canucks, gather round. You thought my last rant about digital services taxes was spicy. Strap in, because today we're pivoting from taxes to claws. That's right, we're talking CSR, corporate social responsibility. And if you don't know what that is, let me break it down for you. It's when giant corporations finally realize they should stop being raccoons in the global garbage bin and start acting like responsible house cats. But here's the kicker. Some of them are better at it than others. So let's talk about how you can stop lining the oligarchs' silk pockets and start rewarding the few companies actually doing good in the world. What the heck is CSR? Anyway, CSR sounds fancy, doesn't it? Like a corporate yoga retreat with complimentary avocado toast. But really, it's just a way of asking, hey, trillion-dollar tech bro, what have you done for the planet lately? Good CSR means protecting your privacy, paying workers enough to afford a bag of kibble, building renewable energy projects, supporting local communities. Bad CSR means running ad campaigns about green futures while shipping e-waste to Ghana, bragging about diversity when the boardroom is still 10 Chads and 1 token Shadette, slapping a sustainable sticker on products made in sweatshops. So yeah, not all CSR is created equal. Ranking tech's do-gooders. Here's my highly scientific, peer-reviewed ranking of tech titans based on their do-good factor. Gander. Privacy first. No algorithms. Servers in Canada. Indigenous language plans. Not active yet. Jury's out. Gander is coming soon to a device near you. Microsoft. Billions in charity. Disability inclusion. Climate pledges. Still gobbling up smaller competitors. Apple, 100% renewable ops, privacy champion, supply chain issues won't die. Email, forget Gmail. Seriously, stop letting your inbox double as Google's all-you-can-eat buffet of personal data. Instead, try Proton Mail for encryption or Northmail, the plucky Canadian email server that actually respects your privacy. It keeps your data on home turf, under Canadian laws, not buried in some offshore server farm where tech bros treat it like their personal chew toy. Amazon, affordable housing funds, disaster relief, climate initiatives, union busting and worker burnout. Meow, ouch. Tesla, EV revolution, and solar tech. But let's be real, Musk's Twitter feed isn't ESG friendly. Meta, connectivity projects in poor regions, privacy violations the size of Saskatchewan. NVIDIA, scholarships, AI for good programs. Not much else for a $4 trillion giant. Google, renewable energy leader. Google.org donations. The surveillance economy isn't exactly ethical. Broadcom. Crickets. CSR presence. About as visible as a tabby in a thunderstorm. So if you're still feeding Facebook your data or asking Alexa about the weather, maybe it's time to rethink who's getting your tuna dollars. How to sniff out real CSR. Listen up, fluffballs. Greenwashing is everywhere. If a company says it's net zero by 2050, but doesn't have a real plan, that's corporate catnip. Here's my 5-point sniff test. 1. Do they publish annual CSR reports? If not, assume their good deeds are like that litter box you forgot to scoop. 2. Do they have B Corp certification or public benefit status? These are gold stars for ethics. 3. What's their board diversity like? 10 guys named Brad doesn't scream inclusive. 4. Are they giving back locally? Gander's building bilingual tools and supporting Canadian communities. Meta? Not so much. 5. Do they protect your data? This one's huge. Northmail keeps your info in Canada under Canadian privacy law. Facebook proudly admits sharing your personal info the highest bidder, lining their pockets as they do so. If you're enjoying this and thinking, wow, this tabby tells it like it is, smash that like button. Subscribe already and ring the bell. It keeps me in catnip and vastly improves my mood. I know most of you won't, but I humbly thank those of you that do. Easy swaps to stop feeding oligarchs. All right, time for claws-on practical advice. Here's how to trade your tech overlords for something slightly less evil. Social media. Bye-bye Meta. Hello Gander. No creepy tracking, no algorithmic rage bait, just actual conversations. Email, forget Gmail. Try Proton Mail, encrypted, or Northmail, Canadian private data protected by Canadian privacy laws. Shopping. Amazon out, Shopify in. Support local small businesses and sleep easy knowing Jeff Bezos isn't adding another diamond-studded litter box to his collection. Cloud storage. Google Drive? Nah. Try Sync.com, a Toronto-based privacy-first cloud option. Hardware. Buy refurbished or look at framework laptops. Repairable, modular, anti-e-waste. And no, you don't have to go full digital hermit. Just start with one swap. Why it matters. Every time you swap a bad app for a good one, you're telling the world, I care about more than just convenience. When you back companies that respect workers, protect privacy, and aim for sustainability, you're voting with your wallet for a future where corporate greed doesn't rule every pixel of your screen. So ask yourself, do you want to be a passive consumer or an active citizen? Cats don't ask permission to change things. They just knock the glass off the table. Maybe it's time we all did the same. So there you have it, my little meat sacks. From taxing tech titans to choosing companies that give a damn, the power is in your paws. Until next time, stay scrappy, stay savvy, and don't forget, every click, every dollar, every meow, it all makes a difference.